guys, welcome to the second video. So in this video we are going to make this splash screen and we will handle the camera permission also. So before starting the project, I will suggest you to download this repository so you can file all the drawables and images I am going to use in this project. So just you have to download this zip from there and you can extract it and open it in Android Studio. So I already downloaded it. So here is that repository, and you can see here is all the images that I use in our app. So you can find it easily and you can just copy paste the drawables from here. So first of all, let's make a new project. We will use the empty activity and we will name it as QR code scanner. We will use Kotlin for this and we use Android X for this. Let it build. So as you can see, the project had built successfully. So we have our main activity here. So first of all we will remove let me see. Okay, so first of all we will remove our action bar. So I will use no action bar here. Now first of all we will copy the colors. So we will find the colors from values and colors. So we will copy this and we will paste this here. So these are the colors. Now we will make a package called UI, and in this package we are going to create our splash activity. So we will name it as splash activity. So in the main manifest we have to define, let me we will remove this warning. We will make splash activity as our app entry. So we will copy and paste this intent filter in the splash activity, so it will behave as a entry point of our app. So we will go in the activity splash, we will make the UI. I will use the constraint layout. So let me just copy that image in our drawable. Yeah, so we have this image and we will add an image here. Wrap content, wrap content. So we will put this image QR here. We will remove this unused imports. Background will be dark brown. We will set their height hard coded 200 dp. 200 dp, yeah, sorry, 200 dp. So we will align it to its parent, yeah, and we will align it to Yeah, so we will add one more view, text view, wrap, and text will be QR QR scanner app, QR scanner app, and the color will be white. Text size will be 16 sp. I should color should be primary. Yeah, so we'll align this view with this image, so its bottom will be, and align this and this. Yeah, we will margin 24 dp, and for this view we will constrain to match parent, and we can just put this into middle. Yeah, that's it. So we made our splash screen. So we will do into our, yeah, so this is done, our UI is done. Check for permissions. Sorry, permission, we have only one permission, so we will create the function, and in this function we will check the camera permission. For checking the camera permission, you have to define the camera permission in the manifest file. So we'll go in the manifest and we will define the camera permission. Yeah, so we defined the camera permission here, and now we will check this permission. So we will do by activity compat check self permission. We will pass the context and the permission we need to check. Manifest dot, sorry, I imported wrong manifest. We have to import Android manifest. Yeah, manifest dot permission dot camera. Yeah, we will, and we will check with package manager. Yes, equal to package manager dot granted. If it is true, then we have the permission, so we will navigate user to the next activity. So we will make a function, go to main activity. I spelled right. Okay, so we will make a function, go to main activity, and if the permission is not there, we will request the permission. We will create a function. Okay, so we will request permission by activity compact dot request permission. This is need context and the permission. It's need array permission, so we have only one permission, so we will declare an array, and in this we will pass this manifest dot permission dot camera. Yeah, and we also have to give the permission request code, so we will define it here. Companion object is basically used for the static variables or functions, so we will make a static constant wall, and we will camera permission request code, and it will be 1 2 3. Yeah, so we have to pass the camera permission request code. Yeah, so successfully now we have requested the permission. Now we have to check whether the user given the permission or not. So we will get this result in on request permission result, and we will check for our request code if request code is equal to our camera request code, then again, so it will return the array of permissions int array. So we have to check that whether it is granted or not. So we have only one permission, that means it has contain only one element, so array size will be only one. So we will check if grant results is not empty and grant results first index value is equal to package manager dot granted. So if the permission is granted, then we will navigate the user to the main activity. So go to main activity. Else, if the user denied the permission, but there will be two cases. The first of all, user can deny the permission by clicking on deny, and there is also an option for don't ask again. If the user clicked on don't ask again, so the Android OS will never ask permission and your app will be crash. So we have to send the user to the app settings so he can give the permissions from there. So we will check this also. If the camera permission is granted, then it will go to the main activity. Then we will check if is user permanently denied. This we will create a function, it will return boolean. So here we will check return. So we have to check only for devices which has greater version than Marshmallow, because before the Marshmallow we don't need runtime permissions. Okay, so we'll check it later. Return show rational permissions, and we have to give the permission over here. So it's manifest dot permission dot camera, and it will return not. So it should be not. Yeah, this function will return if the user permanently denied the service, and we are getting error like API requires level 23 and current minimum version is 29. So we don't have to ask permission for the versions that is below than Marshmallow. So we will just alt enter and we will surround with version SDK, and in this we will return false. So if the SDK version is greater than Marshmallow, this will call, otherwise this will false. Now if the user is permanently denied, we will show him a dialog to go to the app setting. So show go to app setting dialog. We will create a function. Yeah. So in this function we have to make the dialog. We will use the alert dialog. So alert dialog dot builder. In this constructor we need to pass context. We will pass this. We will set title for this. So title will be grant permissions, and the message will be, let me just yeah, so message will be we need camera permission to scan QR code. Go to app setting and manage permission, and we will have two buttons. So we'll set the positive button grant, and we will use lambda here. This will be dialog and which. So when the user click on positive button, so we have to navigate the user to the app settings. So we will do go to app settings. So we'll make function later, and we will set the negative button. This will be cancel, and this will again use lambda. So in this, let me on these parameters. Yeah, so in this we will show a toast. We need permission for start this application. So if the user doesn't give permission, we will close the application if it doesn't give, and we will toast show, and we will finish this activity. Okay, now just we have to show. Yeah, that's it. So this function will, what this function will does, this will create a alert dialog with this title and the message, and there is a two button, grant and cancel. If user click on grant, it will be go to app settings, and if it is cancel, then we can close the application. So for to the app settings, we will create an intent of settings. So we will intent and we will use action application default settings, and we will, okay, what I missed, action application, oh, it's not default, it's details. So we will import this, yeah, and we will use URI dot from parts. We will use package, and for package we will have that, yeah, package name, and we will return null. Yeah, so we have created our intent. So we will add intent category, add category, and we will use default category, and we'll make it val, and we will use flags also. So we will use intent flag, oh sorry, it will be intent dot new task clear flag. Okay, and we will just start the activity with passing this intent, so it will navigate to the and we have, yeah, so this function will navigate the user to the app settings. So I think what we have did, if the permission is granted, we will go to the main activity. If the user permanently denied the set permissions, so we will go to the, we will show the dialog, and it will navigate to the user to the app settings. Else we will request the permission again. So we have done this, and we will navigate to the user activity, oh sorry, main activity, when the user granted us permission. So we will do start activity, and we will make an intent object over here. We will pass this and main activity, dot class, and we will finish this activity. Yeah, so that's it. So when the user go to the app setting, and he will gives the permission, so we have to check. So we will use the life cycle, we will use the on restart, and on restart we will check again for the permission. Yeah. So that's it. We will remove this manifest. So we have almost done. So let's run our app and see how it's working. Yeah, so we'll run our app. So it is installing now. Let's see. Oh, it's going to the main activity. What we have did, we check the permission. What we have missed something. We have done here correctly. If to checking permission, we have did all the things to it. Wait, we have checked the permission, we have continued with this. Yeah, why it is going? Let me see its permission. Oh, I think I have the same app, that's why. Okay, now we will open this app. This is again doing the same thing. Let's debug it where it is getting. So now it is asking for permissions. Yeah, so when we deny, it will keep on asking. See, it will keep on asking, and when we permanently deny the permission, so it will ask, it shows the dialog that grant permission, we will need camera permission to scan the QR code. So when we click on grant, so it will take to the app main setting. Oh, I have to remove that breakpoint. And when we cancel, then it will say we need permission to start this application. So we will grant this permission and see. Yep, now it is going to main activity. So we have completed our first task, that is showing the splash activity and handling the permissions. So we will just make the packages organized. So in this I will have splash. Again in this I have another one, activity, sorry, main activity, and I will move this splash activity into splash. Yeah, I will main activity into main activity. Yeah, so now it is good. You can see that our splash screen is not coming, it's directly going to the main activity because we have to delay the splash activity for the 3 seconds. So we will make the splash activity for delay 3 seconds. So in this, what we will use handler for delay of 3 seconds, and we will post delay. Let me import this Android OS handler, and we will post delay, and we will pass this code, and we will use for 3 seconds, and in this I will call this function. So what this 3 lines will do, this will hold the screen for the 3 seconds and then execute this method. So let's see. Now you can see we have the screen for the 3 seconds, and after that it will go to the main activity. So that's it for the today's video. In the next video we're going to make that bottom navigation view, this one, and we will connect it with the view pager. So we are having our 3 fragments, and we will connect this with this bottom navigation view. I hope you get some learning from this video. So see you in the next video. Take care. Namaskar. Bye bye.